Today, the United States plan to claim a whole planet through the most extraordinary expedition of our time, a flight through space by rocket ship.
I hereby claim Mars in the name of the United States of America.
I think for me, the most memorable time may not have been one that the happening I was most aware of. Rather than answering many questions, I think it raised many more questions, but certainly our level of understanding was immeasurably increased.
And has spent almost 6 months where he did 3 spacewalks. And then he had this 6-month stay on the International Space Station. Has a lot of other interests. He is a backpacker, a scuba diver, a mountain climber, and...
Thanks for letting me come out. One thing that Valerie didn't mention, I came back from the space station just 2 months ago. So this is what a person looks like 2 months after floating around for 5 months. I don't think I'm going to throw up on anybody. With the solar arrays, it is the size of a football field. It is huge. It is flying around the Earth in orbit about 250 miles up right now. It's been doing that since December of the year 2000. One thing a lot of people don't know is to fly in space, you have to be traveling really fast. Otherwise, the gravity of the Earth takes over and will pull you down, and you'll fall into the atmosphere and burn up.
You have to go 17,500 miles an hour to stay in orbit at that altitude.
There's always 6 people on board the space station, and we switch out 3 at a time. We had 3 new crew members come up while we were up there. So there's usually 6 people, sometimes just 3. And you have to learn how to speak Russian, fly jets, to fly a spacecraft, to do spacewalks. This is one of the biggest swimming pools in the world. This is where we do our spacewalk of the space station. Is submerged underwater. It is huge. And we get to know every inch of that thing so that we can get outside if we have to and do an emergency spacewalk and fix something. Before launch, we're in quarantine. They keep us away from everybody. And on the day of launch, you wake up, come out, and a Russian Orthodox priest slaps you in the face.
Shazam! 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 Oh, hey.
We're at the end of almost 3 years of training now. This is from a dead stop in the middle of Kazakhstan. Thank you all very much. Enjoyed answering your questions. Appreciate it.
Welcome. Thank you, Bob. Those films bring back some great memories.
And Neil, that was some speech you made when you first stepped on the moon. When did you prepare that?
Actually, I didn't think about that until after we landed on the moon's surface.
Really? You thought that up all by yourself, huh?
Well, it was a little late to call a writers' meeting when you're coming down that ladder.
A pair of bunny eyes. Oh, is this a neat way to travel? Isn't it great? Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum.
Boy, you're not afraid to face danger, are you?
I'm here.
There ain't no law of gravity.
What did it feel like to be the first man to step on the moon?
Well, we were very worried about our first steps on the moon because some experts had predicted just shortly before launch that it wouldn't be able to hold our weight at all, and we'd just disappear into the dust. And of course, we were really pleased to find out that they were wrong.
We'd like to know when you're going to take the first woman to the moon.
We welcome you with open arms.
We see that one went all the way in. We concur, John.
And do you have any advice for youngsters who may want to take over your job someday? And if they can continue to get young people, I'm certain the next 25 can be even better.